Second on being, right?
I'll take it.
Hey. I thought you were on such a roll. You might say, we'll do bars, you know. I'm rolling.
It would take a lot for me to do that.
Sure.
Looked like a success.
I had a couple little mistakes on beam and happy with vault. Had to work on my landings a little bit, but overall today went really well. And I think that it was just like another positive note, showing people that I'm serious about coming back, and I really have my goals set high.
So you looked like you got a little high five from Bell, which is everybody's dream, right?
I'm not sure what he said, but I saw the hand and I was like, all right, high five, yes! I think that's a good sign.
So I saw you were rotating with Vanessa. Was it kind of cool to have someone kind of your age?
Yes, it's nice to have someone closer to my age and can relate to it. But I mean, all the girls, we're on the same level in some aspect with training so much and being at this level and competing together.
How much do you find that the system as it is now for choosing a world team helps people in your situation? You don't have to be ready completely here. You can be ready when you have to be. September, October, you can.
It definitely helps save your body a little bit because a lot of kids are trying to push forward.
Yep.
Like, look at the guys. They're going full throttle right now because they're picking their team here.
That's right, yeah.
And I think it causes a little more injuries than that.
Yep.
Most of us are relatively healthy, so we knock on wood for that and think that we have more time to get in our best shape and peak closer to the worlds.
Can you talk about Becca? She has a huge lead. What do you see in her?
Becca is such a competitor, and watching her focus and how she attacks the event is amazing. And I'm happy we're in the same rotation. I love watching her, and she just needs to stay consistent. She's going to go.
Do you think a title really separates you when you finally are a national champion or a world champion? I mean, she's been so good, but she doesn't have one of those yet. Is that important?
I think it all comes with time. This is her maybe second year senior, so I think this could be her year. As long as she stays consistent and works hard, I think she'll be right now.
Do you have a certain number to score tonight, or did you?
It wasn't really about numbers. It was just about how the routine went overall for me and how I thought I did. And the numbers were fine, so I was happy with that. But I think both ends could have been a little bit better. Yes.
You know, yesterday we were talking to the 2000 team.
Yes.
They said we were the guinea pigs for this system, right? What is it like to have grown up only knowing the system, where you have to be ready all the time? It's about how you are on the day. You can pick out camps, which was new for them, but that's.
I think growing up in the system, it's definitely made me a better competitor and made me realize that you need to be all point all the time, and you need to work hard and be at your best. And just because you're on top one day doesn't mean you're going to stay there.
Yep. So
you always have to work, and I think that is great. It makes our country as good as we are, and it definitely gives us, a little leeway with working internationally.
Yeah, that's right.
And so I think it's been awesome. I wouldn't want to train any other way.
Did you have the same degree of nerves during
Not as bad as classics, but I was still a little nervous before beam. I think beam is, you're always going to be have your nerves a little rattled, because it's, 4 inches, come on, it's a little hard. So, but I feel much better about it today than I did.
Will it help you think when you get the third event back and you have less time to think?
Maybe.
Did you ever think about doing another beam mount? Just to, are you committed to that?
I'm committed to that mount. That one mistake in China was like a fluke. I hadn't fallen in beam in like a couple years of big competitions. So it was just, it was an off day and nobody's perfect. And
I didn't know if you ever thought when you basically when you hit the night, you said, take that.
every time I landed, I'm like, yes.